everyone, welcome to Topic of the Day. In this edition, we shall be discussing about the integrated battle groups. Now, recently, the Army Chief said that the integrated battle groups are in the final stage of application. So, what are the integrated battle groups? These are self contained, brigade sized fighting units which are able to move quickly. It was first proposed in one of the 4 studies regarding the reorganization of the Army, which was commissioned in 2018 under then Chief of Army Staff, late General Bipin Rawat. So, what is the role of IGB? The IGBs are meant to play both defensive as well as offensive roles. Each IGB will be headed by a Major General, and they will be able to mobilize for the required operations within a span of 12 to 48 hours based on the location. Another important aspect is theaterization. This whole exercise is associated with theaterization, which means integrating all forces into theaters. Now, if we talk about the strength of the integrated battle groups, these will be bigger than a brigade, that is 3,000 to 3,500 personnel, but smaller than a division, which includes 10,000 to 12,000 personnel. While a command is the largest static formation of the army spread across a defined geography, a corps is the largest mobile formation. Typically, each corps has about 3 divisions. If we talk about the significance of the move, it adds strength to the ground forces, and so they are able to execute their operations swiftly to ensure faster punitive and defensive operations. They are meant to replace the current cold start doctrine, which calls for defensive corps to carry out shallow cross-border thrust within 72 hours. Now, the integrated battle groups operating in the mountains will be different from ones operating on plains, and it is helpful to tackle the changing dynamics of national security. IBGs are also prominent in other countries like China, where there are 5 commands. Now, if we talk about the current command structure in India, the current structure of armed forces includes 17 different commands from Army, Navy, and the Air Force. Each command is headed by a 4-star rank military officer. India only has 2 tri-service commands, Andaman and Nicobar, that was created in 2001. It is led by the service chiefs on a rotational basis. The second is a functional command called the Strategic Forces Command. Now let us take up a practice question on this topic. The cold start doctrine, often seen in the news, is related to A. Swift deployment of troops on the western border of India within days if a situation of a full-blown war arises. B. Commitment to a policy of no first use of nuclear weapons. C. Developing core strategical infrastructure along the Indian Ocean to counter Chinese influence. And D. None of the above. You can write your answers in the comment section below. So, as we know, the correct answer is A, that is, Cold Star Doctrine is related to swift deployment of troops on the western border of India within days if a situation of a full-blown war arises. And with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. I hope you liked the video. For regular updates, you can follow us on our social media handles. And for more such videos, do stay tuned to the next IAS YouTube channel.